What's going on, guys? Tonight we got 7-pot Cinder. It is a beautiful looking pod. It's almost kind of a maroon looking, kind of almost a purplish blush to it. Looks very maroon, but if you look at it closely, it's a red. It's a deep red with a purplish blush. Well, here's the dilemma. No seeds in that pot are good. The rest looks okay. So I'm going to cut all of them out. Oh, oops. Okay, I'm just going to cut all of them out. And we're going to eat the pod. Come on. And do some surgery. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. This one looks very oily, too. It looks like it's going to be a good one. But, I don't know if it stayed on the plant a little bit too long. That's my guess. Or it wasn't quite ready and it saw some cold and was forced to ripen. The plant will do that sometimes. Okay, so it's coming a lot easier. All right, guys. So it looks like it's really oily. Let's see how it is. Very strong fruitiness up front. That one was a good combination. Very fruity up front. And a very pungent floral came in. But it's still so fruity that floral just kind of mingled its way in. Very fruity. That was a good pod. If you don't like floral, you'd probably absolutely hate that one because the floral that came in was very perfumey, but it worked well with the fruitiness, in my opinion. Heat, we're at about a 2. Still very fruity. It's a real shame that all those seeds were no good. So that would not have been a bad grow. Heat stayed where it was, about a 2. Tiny bit of fruitiness in my mouth, but most of it has dissipated. Not really much left. A good burn. nice evenly all the way around the mouth. My gums, my lips are actually burning, and I think that's from licking my lips. My whole tongue, slight burn on the roof of my mouth. Just nice evenly spread all the way around my mouth. Excuse me. Pepper burp. For only being a 2, it's a very intense burn for what it is. Like I said, evenly spread around the mouth. It's relatively intense. Almost reminds me of you watch the very end of a fire, how the embers kind of almost flicker. Ironically enough, I'm getting that feeling in my mouth. It's not throbbing, but the burn is almost kind of flickering, I guess you could say. Good odd characteristics to that one. I like ones that have character to them, you know? Ooh, this one is the 7-pot Primo XL red. Very cool looking uniform, almost I don't want to say flower looking shape, but very uniform. Almost looks like it has petals. Excuse me. Pepper burp. Ooh. Very fruity flavor to it, or smell to it, rather. Got a little bit too far, so now it's kind of falling apart, but yeah, it's a little better. Good amount of placenta there. So this one should be a pretty good burn. That's 7-pot Primo. I mean, why would it not? So the heat actually rose a little bit to about a 3. So let's see what this brings it to. Fruity and floral right up front. Can already feel it's I think it's going to be a substantial heat difference. The burn's already feels like it's rising. Yeah, very fruity floral flavor to that one. Yeah, heat's at about a 3. It's going up to a 4. It does feel like it's rising just a little bit. Feel like doubling up on pods. Even if they're the exact same heat level, I feel like it could raise your pain level, I guess you could say. The burn would be your pain level. Let's say eating 2 pods, even if they're the same heat level, can can still raise your burn level. Excuse me. Pepper burp. Not a very intense burn. Again, still just a nice even burn all the way around the mouth. It lost the flickering effect. Second. Wipe that off there. Got a good runny nose. Still some fruitiness in my mouth. Burn definitely parked at a 4. The floral subsided pretty quick. I was left with just a good fruitiness in my mouth, so that's always good. I feel like the burn is just spreading. And I already feel like it's going down. That was a good one. Definitely decently hot. For anybody who doesn't touch super hots, at least not on the daily, that one would probably wreck you. For anyone that does on the daily, that would be a good one. Most would enjoy that. Sure, with the touch of floral in the beginning, some might say, nah, it's not really my thing, but I do like the floral flavor, as long as it blends well with a good fruitiness, or even an earthiness if it's the right pod. My personal favorite is when it's floral with a good fruitiness and maybe some citrus notes. That's excuse me, pepper burp. No more flavor left in my mouth, and the burn has dropped substantially. So, all right, guys, burn daily.